Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning, everyone. So my name is HAFIZUDDIN from Mohammed. So today, me and my friends, we are going to present our NABC approach for our product business idea. So let's go with the needs. So for the needs, I would say the first point is that the average spending for coffee at a shop is very expensive. And number two is the lack of time to go to the cafe and to buy your own coffee. And third is this coffee machine is suitable for anyone who loves coffee at morning or during the work. And lastly, I think is the lack of mobility or access to make a cup of coffee.
Okay, so for the approach, we will need a large size of coffee machine because we will need to store a lot of different ingredients in it, such as cocoa, milk, sugar, creamer, etc. The coffee ingredients that we need to make coffee out of. Then we will install different buttons for different coffees, which we will provide. And then we will install a sensor and built-in hardware that can detect which coffee the customer wants and make the corresponding coffee and serve it to the customer.
Okay, next is about the benefit the vending machine coffee. So the first one is saving money and time. It will have freshly brewed coffee 24 hours. And the second is a coffee vending machine has a strength marketing. It has two internal and external marketing. So the third is vending product best price and quality because the coffee is a high quality coffee when the product the vending machine. So the four is a payment method. So the payment method is vending machine put all the technologies innovation at the service, provide the different payment methods. So and then number five is coffee vending machine service. So service we are guaranteed to take care everything when he has the problem vending machine. So that's all for me and next to the next person. Bye.
Thank you for passing the presentation to me. I'll be talking about the competition that our machine may face in the coffee selling business. So, Starbucks alone sells around 4 million cups of coffee every single day worldwide. Now, Starbucks is one of the biggest brands in terms of coffee in Malaysia, along with other brands such as Tea Live, Richiamo Coffee, Gloria Jeans, for example. But there are other establishments such as Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin Robbins that also have a considerable hold in the market in terms of coffee. But taking them all into account, it's needless to say that the coffee selling business in Malaysia is a very cutthroat market, one of significant competition. But I think we can say with considerable confidence that our brand and our machine has the ability to compete rather well in the market. One of the biggest upper hands that we have is the fact that Starbucks, one of the cheapest coffees that they sell is around 14 RM. While Richiamo, on the other hand, is a lower end of the spectrum, sells coffee as cheap as 5 RM. But all of these establishments have one cost or one or two costs that we don't really have to deal with. One of them is employee wages, and the other one is a higher electricity bill to maintain the entire restaurant or the entire establishment. But we don't have to do that. We have to only run one machine. This allows us to considerably reduce the selling price of our product to a relatively low amount. Secondly, our machine also gets rid of human errors while serving and making the coffees as well. So it gets your order right every single time. And it also allows a much, much greater efficiency and a much speedier service, which you cannot possibly get at any other human-run establishment because humans are prone to error and lateness, to put it bluntly. And finally, one of the another advantage that we have is that it gets rid of human interaction, which is something that I sometimes dread, and I know that many people around the world even dread. So especially in the morning, so it gets rid of any human interaction, which also increase the speed of the service as well. So these are some of the very basic upper hands that we have compared to other competition in the market. Thank you for listening to our presentation. I hope you have a very good day. Assalamu alaikum.